Wow. And is that how he ended his fight there, Neil?
Yeah, that's how he ended the career, against
Wow.
Landberg. So I've never heard of Landberg. I don't know how that works, how they determine that's the last fight before he retired. So Mr. Landberg out there, maybe we could interview you, Mr. Landberg. That would actually be really interesting if Mr. Landberg could come on the Neil the Deal show, talk about his experience with Thomas. That would be really cool, I think. What do you think, Graham?
It's interesting. I mean, how many guys
The guy
think
lost, but still, he
then
fought the guy.
how many guys go into a fight thinking I'm going to end this guy's career? I doubt they do that. I mean,
Especially,
they go in for the fight. If they win, they win. But do they think that the other guy is going to quit forever? Like that's
at
it.
least he showed up, people. You guys got to show up, all right? When you have responsibilities in life, that's your responsibility. Show up, do the best you can. You know what I mean, Graham?
But
Yeah.
I must say, Tommy Hearns, he had a great career for sure. A great career.
We've discussed a lot of it tonight here on the Neil the Deal show. We're going to get into the last little bit of Tommy's life, and hopefully you enjoy it. Make the comments, make the likes, make the dislikes. You know, if you don't like what I'm saying, tell me, just tell me. It's good. I'm all good. All right. I need a little bit of inspiration. Stir the pot here for me.
Well,
all right.
I have to wonder whether there's some guys out there in Detroit who actually know Tommy Hearns and actually would it.
Yeah, hey, any of you guys out there in Tommy Hearns land, you're more than welcome to make comments, talk about Mr. Thomas, Mr. Tommy, the Hitman, the Cobra.
Yeah.
Bring out the real. I'm Neil, the real deal. All right. Evander Holyfield tried to steal my moniker. I'm the real deal. Neil the Deal. All right. And you guys out there in Pokerland, look out. I'm coming after you.
All right. Thanks very much, Neil. Appreciate that. Tommy Hearns wrapped up.
Nope, not wrapped up, Graham. No. I tell you.
We got more. We got more.
This is my show. Sorry. This is my show, all right? You
Keep
need
going.
to remember, I'll tell you when it's wrapped up. All right. Let's talk a little more about Tommy and the last little bit of his life, all right?
All right, sorry.
Notable fights. Okay, these are fights that the people out there need to look at. These are serious competition and major combatants, all right? This is who Tommy Hearns.
Sugar Ray Leonard.
Yeah. Well, hey, there you go. My favorite boxer of all time, Sugar Ray Leonard, all right? So we talked about it a little earlier on about the second fight, how it ended up in a draw. Well, the first fight, check it out. It goes down in the history. It was billed as the showdown. The showdown. Remember that when we were kids, Graham? Showdown in the NHL?
Yep.
Daryl Sittler comes in on you. Oh, yeah. Gump Worsley, and then, you know what I mean? And, Sittler scores. There you go. All right. So Sugar Ray Leonard, first fight, 14 rounds. Tommy lost. Leonard took him down, 14 round. First loss of Hearns' career was to Leonard. All right. That was his first loss. And funny enough, in that fight, if I remember it correctly, let me think. Hearns, Sugar, my boy, the Sugar Man, was down in the fight on points. All right. Hearns was laying a beating to my man. All right. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, Sugar got the courage, the stamina. He outlasted him. The attrition was like number one attrition. It was and Leonard came back in the 14th. By the 13th round, Leonard was stick a fork in him, done like dinner. You know what I mean? He's finished, Leonard. Tommy took him down. But guess what? He got tired. And eventually Leonard took him down. So that was one of the biggest fights of all time, the showdown. Need to check that one out, everybody. You won't even believe how amazing it was. All right, let's move on here. Okay, Wilfred Benitez, all right? This is the...
Okay, hang on.
What?
Why don't we end this segment and we'll start a new one?
No, this is notable fights.
Oh, I thought we were going to finish Hearns first.
This is Hearns, notable fights.
Oh, sorry, man. Sorry.
Thanks. All right. You need another peanut butter sandwich over there, bud?
That's right. I'm
Graham,
having too much
somebody
peanut
bring
butter.
this guy a peanut butter sandwich. Double it up. Make it like a triple pounder or a quadruple
right.
pounder sandwich, peanut butter
All
and
right.
jam hammer.
Wilf-
Elvis likes that. Anyways.
Wil-
All right.
Wilford Benitez,
All right, let's move on.
Tommy
with
Hearns.
Wilford Benitez. First time he won a world title was against Wilford Benitez. It was a win. It was a super welterweight title. He took it from Benitez. There you go. Thanks, Tommy. That was the first one. Then you had a fight, a notable fight against Roberto Duran. Any of you Mexicans out there, you ever heard of this guy Duran? It's not bad. Pretty damn good, right? The first loss in his career, you Mexican people out there, I'm telling you, all the Mexicans, the only loss, the first one, Tommy Hearns, beat your man, Roberto, all right? Duran probably won't even admit it to this day, but he got beat, all right? Then we all know, we've talked about this fight earlier on earlier episodes of Neil the Deal, the big guy, was Tommy Hearns and Marvin Hagler.
Yep.
It was billed as the fight. That's all it was. It was the fight. You know what I'm saying? That's all they called it, right? All right. But what happened? And guys, this goes down as my top 10 best fights of all time. Hearns and Hagler. All right. We talked about it before. Make sure you check it out. 3 rounds. All right. There were 3 rounds in that fight. Count them. 1, 2, 3. 3 rounds. They decided to bill it the war. War. These guys are at war for those 3 rounds. So I'm not going to tell you anymore. You need to go, if you haven't done your time as a veteran or a war veteran, you got to check out it's all about war here. These guys are warriors. These guys are like Vikings. You know what I mean? Serious guys. So anyways.
Was that fought in Detroit?
No, Madison Square Gardens, I think, Graham. I'm pretty sure. I mean, I'm not 100% positive, but no, that was the fight. They don't do that in Detroit. They do that in Madison Square Gardens, man.
Well, isn't Hagler from Detroit?
No, Hagler is not from Detroit. No, I don't. He might be. I can't. I thought maybe he's from Philly. Hagler. We'll look that up again.
Maybe one of our viewers can show us.
One of the viewers, yeah, make a comment about that. I'm dealing with so many thousands of fighters every year. It's hard to remember every stat on every fighter, but
for sure.
Marvelous Marvin Hagler is in my top 5. You know that.
Right, exactly.
Fantastic, like over the top. So anyways, the next fight that Hearns basically was the Virgil Hill fight, the one we talked about earlier on. He beat the guy who was undefeated, 11 straight defenses. He took him down, and what can I say about that? You guys got to look at that Virgil Hill fight. It was, the guy's undefeated, and Hearns came in there and made him 1 defeat. He's now got 1 defeat at the hands of the Hitman, the Cobra, the big boy, the man, number 1. I'm telling you, a hell of a fight, like major Virgil Hill. And people don't remember these guys. You got to go back and check these guys out because they are serious cats. All right, everybody, stay home, get the popcorn, jubes, nibs, Snickers bars, whatever you got. Break them out, get the kids around the TV, and check it out. All right, get them involved. The kids got to get involved. Protect yourself these days, people. You need to protect yourself. All right. The last one I'm going to talk about, notable fights, is obviously Iran Barkley. We talked about him earlier on. He lost to him twice. The guy doesn't lose, but he lost to this guy for whatever reason twice. 1, 2, So, anyways, it's very, very it's a very, very illustrious career. He fought basically the best of the best. He fought Marvin Hagler. Okay, we just talked about. He fought Hagler, broke his hand in the first round in the war. Okay, so remember, people, he broke his hand in round 1. and check out the fight. It didn't last 2 rounds or 3. It just kept going and going and Hearns had a broken hand. Again, there's a Bobby Bond moment. Broken hand, fought Hagler, the best of the best, like Mr. Bond. Bobby Bond is the best Toronto Maple Leaf ever. You can't do any better than Bobby Bond. Check out Bobby Bond. I'm telling you right now, he's one of my favorites. Absolute, unbelievable. Broken bones and still wins the Stanley Cup and scores the game-winning goal. Enjoy. So, the fact of the matter is, we're going to talk a little bit at the end here about his retirement days and what's going down, and we'll make it real brief because Tommy's he doesn't like all this fanfare and stuff. He's a real cool cat. You know what I mean? Super cool cat. He's well known in the Detroit suburbs for giving his time back to the people. He gives a lot of time back to the boxing community. He gives away, he does food things, you know, like he shows up to hand out food to the homeless. He's that kind of guy. Humanitarians. I always tell you, if you're not a humanitarian, you need to start getting a little bit more of that in you. You know what I mean? Like, it's better to give than to receive. That's the way I always was brought up, and that's the way I feel, and that's what I think. So we're going to talk a quick little bit here. His mother, all right, Tommy Hearns' mother, she became a boxing promoter, funny enough. She was actually a promoter under Hearns Entertainment. He created his own production company, and his mother promoted some very notable fights over the years, one being the Mike Tyson Andrew Galata fight, where we all know, remember Andrew Galata, guys, everybody? Remember the guy who kept punching the guy in the balls? Remember that one? That guy? Riddick Bowe?
Okay.
Riddick Bowe did not have children after that fight, or 2 of them. He did it twice. You remember that, Graham?
Yeah. That's great. Keep going.
He actually hit him in the old family jewels. You know what I mean? And this is how the guy's going to win the fight against Bowe. So, anyways, this is the fight that they're promoting. But hey, that's what happened. Like, Galata's a cheap shot artist, and he was never to be seen again. And we ain't talking about that loser, anyways. All right. So his son, Tommy's son, Ronald. His name is Ronald, same as my father, Ron. Ron, gotta love the Rons, Rock and Ronnies, you know what I mean? Rock and Ronnie, where are you, buddy? I love you, man. His son boxes, and he did box in some undercards of Tommy Hearns fights. Funny enough, at the end of his career, he was on the undercards. His mother, Tommy's mother, his grandmother were promoting the fights, but hey, you know, it's all in the family, right? At that point. Now he's basically currently, he lives in Southfield, Michigan, and he likes to help the kids. He's a basketball coach, all right? He's 6'1", and he does these basketball clinics, apparently, for the kids. He teaches them basketball. I guess, apparently he was a really good basketball player, eh, Graham? But, I mean, he's just an athletic guy all around. We all know how that works. So he's doing that, and he's also, at one point, I don't know exactly when, but Tommy, if you're out there, you can verify this. You became a policeman. Apparently you were a policeman. You decided to be a cop. Pretty stand up, you know what I mean? Like, he's given that much back to the community. So God bless you, man. You know, you're a first responder. You took them down. You showed up. You never gave up. You won more titles than anybody. You took them all on. You never hid and ducked. You didn't duck and run. You're one of my faves. You'll be in my heart forever, Thomas. All right. Thank you for your contribution to boxing. Neil the Deal says, out of a 10, I give you a 12.5. All right. There you go. Thomas, thanks for coming. God bless you, Thomas. You're the best. One of the best. Hey, Graham.
Thanks very much, Neil. I appreciate that. I think honestly, we got a 2-parter. We'll have our producers edit that appropriately. That's really great. I had no idea he had such a lengthy career. Like, seriously, I remember him from the 80s, to be blunt. I remember his Sugar Ray Leonard fights, but I had no idea his career went that far into the 90s. And
Unbelievable, my friend. It like the guy, when you look at that as a he's like an artist, okay? He's the paintbrush and he's putting it on the canvas. Do you understand? And the canvas is in the ring. So he's like the Michelangelo or the Leonardo da Vinci of boxing. All right. So guys, you really need to check him out. It's imperative that you know who this guy is before you all move on.
that's really awesome. Thanks very much, and thanks very much for watching us. Please subscribe to our channel, like and share, and remember, ding that bell, hit the notifications, because we got more coming up. Thanks very much.
Hey, not a problem, Graham, and everybody out there. Thanks again for everything. The Neil the Deal show can only get bigger and better because of you. You guys are the ones that drive the content. Let's make them. Give us some comments. Show us what you got. Give us some ideas. All this stuff, and always remember, Neil the Deal tells you every time, stay off the pipe and don't forget to wipe.
Thank you.
All right, you ready?
Yeah, one sec. Gotta take this call.
No problem.
Hey,
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 So
what's
you
up?
want to do it? Yeah.
amazing call
With who?
with Vic and his team
Yeah,
and Rob.
yeah. All good?
We fucked them with the longest friggin' arm of the
Oh, take your
you know, one
time.
of those
2
big
minutes. I'm
rubber
out.
fist arm things.
Oh, 2 minutes.
Oh my god, they are in heaven. They are so happy to be working with such a well-structured team because
Yeah,
they came
they
in.
got me.
And
They
I'm so
got
glad we
me.
did it this way because they came in with, all right, here's how we plan on, and we went, okay, let's fast forward. Let's fast forward. We fast forwarded, and I'm grateful we had Rob on the team because didn't he just go, all right, guys, actually, so what we're actually doing is we're taking these we're using the APIs. I can't even repeat it. There's so many technical words. Anyways, but so it's like, and he spit it all out. Vic's guy jumps in. He's like, oh, so what you're planning on doing, and then they basically say, so what you're trying to do is not trying to do it, but what you guys are doing is creating a system for boxers to create personality-driven content and run it through your and we were like, yeah, that's what we're doing. So anyway, so they're gonna have an amazing presentation for us tomorrow.
Okay, good.
Yeah, they're gonna have an amazing presentation for us. Which we're just waiting to hear back from. Well, I'll probably hear from them tomorrow morning or something like that because they're probably going to work all night on it or whatever. And they're very excited to be working on this project, and they're very excited for all the next steps that are involved because as we process through it, there's a lot to be done. But I mean, we totally. So, and I explained it right the first time to him is that we paid for exactly one specific thing, and that's exactly what we asked for them for, and there's no questioning what we asked them for now. That tomorrow I can't wait to see what they have to see, what mock-up they have for us. So anyways, yeah, very exciting.
Okay, I've got Neil the Deal on the line. He's just taking a break from his show.
Oh, okay.
So I've sent you part 1 of part 2. His Tommy Hearns thing went really long, and then he lost his power, so he had to cut out, which I thought ended it perfectly, but he came back online and delivered another half-hour segment. So
hey, wow, nice.
Well,
whatever, more content the better.
Yeah,
this is great.
Yeah, rather than edit them together though as one huge mega long thing,
yeah,
just go part 1 and part 2.
No problem.
You'll see.
No problem.
You'll see.
Okay, cool. Perfect.
As a matter of fact, you'll be on this recording actually.
Hey, Neil.
He's out having a smoke. Go figure.
Oh, okay.
Mr. Health guy.
All right.
All right.
Well, then, all right. Well, anyways, I just thought you wanted some good news, so
Yeah, no, that is good news. I'm glad
it's
that
fucking amazing news. Yeah.
I'm glad Rob could sort them out.
Yeah, no, yeah, it was a great call. Those guys are amazing because they understood what Rob was saying and they didn't backpedal at all. They didn't say, "Oh, this isn't what we signed up for." Blah blah blah. None of that. They were like, "Let's drive this forward. Go go go."
Nice.
Oh my God, everything was amazing. Everything sounded amazing. Everything was heartbreakingly fucking smooth.
Cool.
You know, I wish I would have had the opportunity to snap somebody's neck, but nobody gave me an opportunity. Nobody gave me an opportunity. Anyways, so I will wait another day for that.
Okay, cool.
And,
I'll let you wait.
We will keep driving forward.
All right, thank you.
Okay, cool. Bye.
Talk to you tomorrow.
Yeah. Bye.
And that was Eric Boyce live from Toronto. Now we're back in the studio awaiting the return of Neil the Deal. What the heck is Neil the Deal doing? He might be doing something on boxing referees, Julio Chavez, Hector Camacho, Boom Boom Mancini, and Canadian. I have no idea. Canadian Olympians? Let's see. It should be a surprise to us all. What will Neil the Deal talk about? Whatever he's going to talk about, he'll talk about for a long time without interruption or questioning from me because he is Neil the Deal. There's only one Neil the Deal in the world, and we have him. He's yours, actually. He's going to bring to you what he brings to me every day. I keep expecting him to sit down in his seat, and unbelievably, he is a Toronto Maple Leafs fan, but he also knows all these chaps behind him on a personal level. Carey Price, Dylan Strome, there's all the Strome brothers, actually. Palmerville, one of his favorite players out of Buffalo, but I think he got traded to some other team. And he's got some other signed autograph paraphernalia back there. And, it's getting late. I can't remember. It's like 9:30. I've been up since 6. I can't remember how many hours it is. Anyway, I'm sure Neil's around somewhere, coming any moment to join me to talk about boxing. Sorry, TalkinFight.
Right, I'm back.
Here he is. See, told you. Any minute.
Yep.
He's gonna take off his Oshby lumberjacket.
Did I take this off? No, because you know what? We got to roll that into the same thing. So no, I'm not doing that. I like this thing. This thing's my favorite. Does it look good with the 25? I got to talk about my buddy 25, Edwards Hilaire. Okay. First round draft pick. Nobody wanted him.
We're talking fight. We're not talking football.
Oh yeah, well we'll be talking sports soon. So get with the program, son. And I'm going to be all over the world, and those people are going to know who I am, and that's the end of them.
All right. At that time, you will be positioned as a very.
Oh yeah, you'll just replace me like everybody replaced me, Graham. I'm easily replaced, just like anybody else.
Did they ever replace Don Cherry?
Absolutely not. They fired.
Did they ever replace Howard Cosell?
Never, not even once. This is Howard Cosell from the Louisiana Superdome.
So,
How you doing tonight, champ? How you doing tonight, champ?
That's what I'm saying.
Right. So we gave him 500 fucking voices, and away we go.
Okay, ready?
You wait till what I got up my sleeve, buddy. I'm gonna lay it on you so deep and hard that I'm gonna make you look so fucking good that you're just gonna. And Arlene's gonna. You know what Arlene's gonna say? Why didn't
Who is this guy?
Before? No, she'll say, why didn't you guys do this before? I guarantee that'll be the first thing out of her mouth. Oh, this is great.
Because we didn't have COVID before.
Yeah, COVID created chaos creates opportunity, and I'm going to tell them that tonight. Ready?
All right.
Okay.
Anyway,
All right. So let's just
so
go.
so
through-
part two of our segment here is who are we gonna do? Chavez,
No.
Camacho.
Chavez is going to be tomorrow. But what
Okay.
we're going to do is and I don't even have it, but we're going to talk about. Okay, just you know what? I don't know why this keeps happening to me. It's fucking blowing my mind. I wrote this shit out and I
Yeah.
have the whole list. I'm not
believe
shitting you, and it's not fucking here. I keep doing this. It's blowing my mind. It's not on these sheets. There's got to be a sheet missing. Okay, what I'm going to do is just give me 2 seconds and I already did it off my head anyways. I
Sure,
just
go
wanna
ahead.
make sure you got it. All right.
Just tell me what you're doing so I can introduce you.
Okay, referees. Referees, refs.
Yeah.
Coming up. We're coming up.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about refs in upcoming episodes. Referee, not classic. What's the word we want to call? Not notable. What's the word, Graham? Give me the word. Like the guys that go down in history as the best referees.
Hmm. So veteran, but above and beyond veteran referees, they would be renowned.
Yeah, you just keep thinking the words in your brain and figure out the right word, and I'm going to write them all down. Just got to think of their faces, and I know who they are. Okay, we got Larry Hazard.
So are you saying we're gonna have a series on referees coming up, or are you gonna do them all at once?
No. We're going to do one referee like a month or something. You know what I mean?
I see.
But I'm going to tell them all the referees that I'm going to do, so they have a chance to go and see who these refs actually are.
Right.
The best part about it is the last referee, okay, is Donovan Boucher.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's refereed over 100 fights, Donovan?
That's cool.
Right. We're going to moniker him into the whole thing. And at the end is going to be, and the last guy I want to talk about, worldwide renowned or something.
Okay.
Referees.
He's coming on the show. He had a personal problem to deal
That's
with.
okay. It's all his business. That's his business, man.
Yeah. I'm just telling you, like.
Yeah, he didn't slough us. I know that.
Yeah.
Something happened.
Yep.
He probably saw the Scotty. He's probably seen the Scotty thing. He was pretty happy with it.
Believe me, Ray was blown away.
Who's Ray? Oh, big
Ray.
Champ. Yeah.
That champ.
All right. Just I gotta concentrate for just a nick. Can I make a phone call?
What?
No, because I left that piece of paper down. I'm like, dude, it's fucking pissing me off. Hold on, let me check my pants. There's something up here. Like, I don't understand where that fucking thing went. Like, I had it all written out. It's already fucking done. Okay, hold on, man. Oh, there it is. It's on the floor. I found it. It fell down the floor.
Okay.
There we go. Here we go. Okay, perfect. Yep, got it.
All right. So what are we talking about?
So this is what we're going to do.
Okay.
We're going to talk about upcoming. We're going to do segments on each one of these trainers. Okay, coaches, fighters, coaches. All right.
So fighters who have turned coach.
No. The coaches of the fighters.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So the coaches were never famous fighters.
Some of them were, but we're not going to get into that. We're just going to give them hey, coming up, we're going to start doing some specials about the coaches.
Referees, coaches.
No. Yeah, we got let me just go through this thing. So this is coach. Okay, exactly. These are refs. Okay, that's right. So ref. This is why I'm getting the 4 here for us tonight. Ref. Okay, good. So we got one that's going to be coming up is going to be the coaches segment. Okay, different coaches, and then referee segment coming up. Got it?
So we're gonna do 2 different intros.
Yeah, no, it's 2 different episodes right here. We're going to do coaches and just talk about it coming up. That's it. Stay tuned. Okay. Then we go into refs coming up. Stay tuned.
Okay, ready?
All right. All right. And then the last one is the new episodes that are coming up on the fighters that I'm going to be talking about in the next week. All right.
So these are all gonna be promos, basically.
That's correct.
Okay, all right.
Plus, I have all the European fighter things. I got all kinds of Nigerian fighter things. Graham, I'm like weeks ahead of us.
Okay,
But
so we're gonna do,
I'm trying to format this so it's chronologically makes sense for us, so we can build the show. You understand?
okay, so, okay, ready? These are promos. Ready? First one coming up.
Yeah. First
3,
one coming
2,
up.
1. Hey, thanks once again for joining us on Talkin' Fight. We got Neil the Deal in the house. And Neil, I gotta say, you got a lot of stuff on your plate. I know you're a busy guy, but you've got a lot of information about coaches. And am I on the right track here? You got some coaches lined up for us?
Absolutely, guys. Hey, everyone. Thanks a lot again for tuning in. Listen, I'm just giving you a little heads up of what's coming down on the Neil the Deal show. A little promo pack for you. All right. Get your get all your popcorn, as we always say. Get all your fun stuff, Cokes, pizzas. Get some pizzas for the kids. All right. So we're gonna talk about coaching. All right. Coaching is one of the most important things in boxing. All right. Boxers have natural talent, but they don't have all the brains, so to speak. They have the brawn, the boom, 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 the brawn. They got the brawn, but they need a little bit of help on the craft side. Let's say it's a craft. All right. So we're going to talk about some of the coaches that have coached world champions. All right. And we'll go for a little list here of the guys I'm going to talk about. Looking forward, moving forward. All right. First off, we're going to talk about a guy named Emmanuel Stewart. All right. Check him out before the, one of the best of all time. Then we got Angelo Dundee. All right. Angelo Dundee is a heck of a coach. He's had a few guys that were pretty good in his camp. Check him out. It's not too bad. Cus D'Amato is another guy that, in his time, taught the best of the best. All right. We got Kevin Rooney. All right. Kevin Rooney, fantastic coach. We talk a little bit about Kevin's history, how he became a coach, etc. Like the other guys. Freddie Roach. All right. Freddie Roach, one of my favorites, Freddie Roach. Freddie, I love you, man. I'd love to see you on the Neil the Deal show. That would really make my day. I love you, man. Freddie Roach, you're my kind of guy, bro. Thanks a lot. Give him the old whopsh, whopsh, whopsh. You know what I mean? All right, Freddie. And there's going to be many more, all right? Because there's so many good coaches out there. It can be a guy who has a day job, but decides he's going to help the children learn the craft. A lot of guys have been fighting all their lives. They didn't get any notoriety, but they do have skill and they do have the ability to communicate with the younger crowd. So guys, remember, coaches are important. Don Cherry, he's my number one coach. Don, Coach's Corner. I love you, man. Don, thanks for making me, because I'm myself. All right. You tried, but I'm myself. All right. So we'll see you guys soon. Thanks for tuning in. Check out the coaches segments. We'll see you in a bit, eh? God bless you all. And don't forget, as we all know, actually today, Graham, I'm going to talk about something else. Everybody, the way things are, I've decided to. All right. This is my new one. All right. Take care of the pension. All right. Take it easy on the pension. All right. Easy on the pension. All right. Don't pressure me too. Take it easy on the pension. All right. Save up. Enjoy. We'll see you in a bit.
Thanks very much, Neil. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Good listenership out there for joining us. We really appreciate it. Subscribe to our channel, like and share us. And please don't forget to hit the notifications bell, ding dong. And join us again tomorrow night for another episode of Knuckle Up. All right, cool. You ready? We'll just bust right into the referees.
Ready?
Ready?
Yeah, refs, ready? Start.
Thanks very much for joining us. It's Talk and Fight. I got Neil Adil on the line, and we're going to talk about referees in boxing. They're a pretty critical, I must say, very critical important part for the boxing. These guys are unsung heroes, to be blunt, and not often do they get it wrong, but when they do get it wrong, they are bottom of the barrel, I got to say. But 99 out of 100, they get it right. So what do you got for us, Neil?
Hey, nice to see you again, Graham. Thanks for having me on. Yeah, we were talking about if you guys been watching the coaches segments, I hope you enjoyed them. I'm thinking we might talk a little more about the guys that don't get all the fanfare, so to speak. I think that the referees need a little bit of kudos too. You know, they deal with, if you ever watch a boxing match, as we all know, they're majorly involved. Second to second, they make the decisions. They're almost like the RCMP of Canada. You know what I mean? In the ring, they make the decisions, and that's how it works. There's no ands, ifs, or buts about it. If the ref says back up, you don't back up. You throw low blows. You punch behind the head. You do all kinds of funky, funny stuff. Then the ref's going to either penalize you, or he's going to disqualify you, or he's going to give you a lot of problems to fight because you're not fighting fair. Guys, everybody, you got to fight fair. It's a playing field. Fair is fair. There's no kicking in the, those things. Like, put your fists up and be a man or a woman, whatever it may be, and that's it. Never mind the guns. Never mind the knives. Never mind all this other jazz. Duke it out, just like the old days. Back on the school field, you know what I mean? Buddies give you no business, right? But you always need the refs, all right? So the refs, the guys we're going to talk about, let's give you a couple of names of the refs. They got to keep everybody in order there. We're talking Larry Hazard was a good one, all right? Larry Hazard, check him out. Absolutely amazing. Seen him in hundreds of fights. Probably did thousands of fights, but I've seen him in hundreds. And Larry, you're awesome. The other guy I want to talk about is Davey Pearl. Davey Pearl was one of the best referees ever of all time. We're going to talk about Davey moving forward. So look out for the episodes with Davey. But my all-time favorite, Neil the Deal's all-time favorite referee is Mills Lane. Mills Lane. You know what I mean, Mills? Yeah, we all know about that one. All right. So say hi to the wife, eh? All right. That was nice. That was nice of you, Mills. All right. So Mills, you go down in history as Neil the Deal's most amazing referee. Probably did more title fights than anybody. The most important ones that ever went down in the history of anything. So Mills Lane, he's coming out. God bless his heart. He will go down in my iconic history forever and ever because he's such a big, integral part of the whole boxing community, all right? So Mills, God bless you. 2 drinks for you. Thanks a lot for all your commitment. And I was watching you every day that I was watching the fights and you were reffing them fights. Hey, Graham, Mills Lane, you know about that guy?
No, but what you brought back memory-wise, it's got nothing to do with boxing. But whenever you speak of referees, I think of Kerry Fraser in the NHL.
Oh yeah, you got to talk about those. Yeah. Hogarth. It goes on and on.
I'm just saying that the one referee that comes to mind who blew it.
Well, we all know because of '93, and after the fact, he admitted he made a mistake. We got burned. Toronto got burned for the cup. We would have played Montreal, and who won that year, Graham?
Yeah. So I'm just saying.
Who won that year, Graham?
Was it LA?
No, Montreal.
Don't say Montreal. I won't have Montreal.
I know you can't say it. I know I have a hard time. But Carey Price is on the wall of fame here. Carey, I love you, Carey. Never mind him. I'm a Toronto fan. I lived in Montreal for a long time. Oui, je parle français. Oui, je parle français. C'est bon ça. You know what I mean? Un bière pour toi. It's okay.
Right.
As long as I know that kind of stuff. All right. So, yeah, we got burned. Toronto got burned. We all know it goes down as the day of infamy, and the tears were flowing. And even Gretzky said, yeah, well, Gretzky wasn't exactly the nicest player in the league, but he got all the awards and all this stuff. But he was a dirty player. He had the moose over there, Messier, doing his dirty work, and Semenko. And they never put the camera on Gretzky while he was giving you the old shiver up the between the legs and the old the elbow to the face. But hey, he took a lot of punishment, so I don't blame him. What else can you do? But anyways, let's get back to the point here, guys. The referees are a very important thing in any sport. All right, we have to give them a little bit of hey, thanks a lot for doing the job, right? And without referees, and it's like policemen and firemen, and without these guys, the first responders, we'd be in a lot of trouble. So give them the respect that they're due, okay?
Thanks very much, Neil. I appreciate that. Thanks very much. Good listenership.
We'll see you soon with those episodes. So keep informed there, Graham. And all you guys out there, look out for those referees, especially Mills Lane. He was he's so close to the heart. Mills, my heart's beating for you, buddy. I love you. All right.
Subscribe, like, and share. Love you, Neil. See you later.
Absolutely. Subscribe, like, and share, guys. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.